I thought Tommy was going to be a giant, you know, which he was at the time. He was absolutely brilliant. And Dickie was a great second banana, you know, his mom always liked you best, you know, kind of a thing. And I loved that show because they were so fresh. They were so fresh. Tommy more or less ran it, and Dickie was, you know, he had race cars and things like that, and he very seldom got involved in anything, you know. And but Tommy was there. He was into it, and he was just talented. And I was sad that when the show went off and they tried other things and it didn't work for them, they had a time. But I also think that it was a mistake for Tommy to produce his own show. I mean, there was no censor. It's like a doctor operating on a family, you know what I mean? It wasn't, that happens a lot. You know, it's hard to be the producer and, you know, and the star. It's just so hard. Tommy wasn't happy a lot of times with the stuff that he got, you know, sometimes. And he was a bad judge of some of the material, you know. Most of it worked fine, but it, you know, he didn't get it all. He didn't get, but when they would do an act together, their act together was brilliant, you know, what they did. But with sketches and things like that, sometimes you just don't know, you know. I mean, it is too bad that I think if Ernie and Saul stayed with the show, it would have continued on longer than it did. They weren't as naive as they came off, you know. They were too. Tommy was the whole wide-eyed guy, you know. This is life, not bad, you know. And Dickie was the guy who put up with his silly brother, you know. They were. It was nice. I mean, our relationship with them wasn't great. I mean, we would know them and work with them, and you know, if we had something to say to them, we would, you know. But it was. We were kind of protected. You know, every once in a while, Tommy would come in a room and say something, you know. Then we'd throw him out, and then we'd go on doing our work, you know. I enjoyed them. I really did. I enjoyed the show, and I was really kind of sad when it went off the air.
Do you think Tommy enjoyed the battle with the
Networks?
network in a
Yeah,
sense?
I do. I do think he loved being controversial. Yeah. And why not, you know? But I think what happened, it seemed that the ratings did go down the third year, and that they were vulnerable then, you know? And there are many stories why they got thrown off the air, and everybody's got a story. I mean, Tommy has a story why he was thrown on there. But basically, I think, just from what I know in the business, if the ratings had stayed up there, he wouldn't have thrown them off, you know? That's the bottom line.